Hello everybody. In this segment we're going to be talking about another flamenco technique, the rumba style. And we're going to be more specifically looking at the Catalan rumba as well as another rumba style that involves the Cadencia Andalusia, which is a modal Phrygian dominant type of rumba. Basically, we're going to break down the first type that we're looking at, the one that'll involve the Cadencia Andalusia, or the Andalusian cadence. Basically, we're going to break it down into 8 steps. All right, so first step is simply going to be a downstroke with the thumb. Okay. Second step is up. All right, so we'll just practice the first step. 1, 2. Fairly straightforward. Now we'll go on to the second step as well. We'll include the 2 together. 1 and. I'm exaggerating my hand movements a little bit so you can see the direction of the thumb. Okay. The next, again, like I tried to explain at the beginning, there's many types of ways of playing rumba. So I'm going to give you one type. So again, the third movement, the third step that we're going to do is going to be with the hand, all the fingers of the hand. All right. You can do it with 1 finger, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, different ways. You'll choose a style that's convenient for you or that suits your purpose at the time. So for the time being, I'm going to show it to you this way with 3 fingers, essentially. Okay. So we're going to do 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We'll repeat that. All right. The fourth step, we're going to go back up with the thumb. All right. So 1 and 2 and. We'll repeat that a few times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We'll back up a little bit and we'll start over, and we'll use that full circle of 4 beats for this one. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'll add the second move. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. You can practice by breaking it up like that. Then we'll add more steps. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Gradually acquire some speed doing that. Now we'll add the fourth step. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and. Next step, we're going to add a stop. All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 4 and. Slow it down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Very good. So again, you have to break that down and gradually acquire experience, confidence with all of the steps before adding more steps, okay? And of course, do it slowly, as we've emphasized many times in the different segments. It's critical that you play slowly until you can perform without any mistakes at that speed before you increase your speed, okay? It's very important to make as few mistakes as possible. All right, so the next step after the stop is going to be to come up with your hand with a few fingers or with one finger as you choose. All right, so we're going to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so we're adding one more step. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And then the next step to add will be 1 and 2 and 3 and going down with the same fingers. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 The last step that you can add to this one is an upward motion with the thumb. You do it sometimes, sometimes you don't, so it gives you a little bit more human feel to what you're doing. Like that. 1 and... Now, last step, we're going to look at the chords. The Andalusian cadence, once again, it's a modal type chord progression based on the Phrygian dominant scale. All right, so you're going to do A minor, G, F, F7, E, and you can add E7. You can mix and match a little bit the dominant sevenths in the last two chords. Okay, so you can play the triad or you can play the dominant seven. I can play them barred as well. A minor, G, F, F7, E, E7. All right.